So the Lakers win the first ever, in season tournament. Um, and man, it's crazy. Shout out to the Brow, of course, spearheading this win offensively and defensively. Um, it was crazy. Nobody could do anything. You got the Brow out there. The boy just covers. The boy just covered too much space out there on that court, man. You're not about to just, you know, think you about to do what you want to do on the guy, man. Like, dude, what are you doing? Stop doing all of that trying to challenge the Brow, because he's gonna make sure you miss the shot, and he's not gonna foul you, you know. So it's like, why you guys still keep trying this, man? Like, you hear me? Listen, best two-way player in the league, Anthony Davis, and it's not even close. All right. The only way that it's close is because he don't bring it every game, and that's only because he's at the five versus the four. People acting like just because Brow has these types of games at the five that means he's gonna bring it every single night. No. All right. He's declared that that's not what he's gonna do. He's not doing it. Anyway, shout out to the Brow. You know, he doesn't dog it in you know closeout situations. He'll bring it in closeout situations. Anyway, shout out to the Brow. Listen, man, the MVP has Jordan Knights. Oh my God, they're so sick right now. Oh man, the excuses, the hand wave dismissal of everything that this in-season tournament entails. Listen, man, there's the ratings, the NBA ratings, because specifically of this in-season tournament in the early season of the NBA, the ratings are record highs. So you can't sit up here and say that it doesn't mean anything. It does. Do you see these young cats and what they doing to get this in-season tournament win, man? They care about this, and they're going to make it a point to try and get this on a resume, you know? Regardless of if you Jordan Knights care or not, man, these players care, okay? Latrine said the first thing that his guys asked him when when they won the tournament was when I'm gonna get my money. Where the money at? All right. So let's not sit up here and put the cap on with the cape for MJ weak ass legacy just because he can't get an in season tournament. We're gonna sit up here and act like it doesn't mean anything. All right. And this is the thing, man. Just specifically because you Jordan Knights are trying to, downplay this whole thing so hard. You're trying so hard to make this mean nothing. Is listen, all it takes is you know, to tilt you over the edge is to just for people on that little wagon to act like it means so much more, man. That's it. And it's gonna drive you guys so insane that it's gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, if we say 5 and 6 now, you're gonna give so much anger to the statement that we can parlay that into a slick side fact because of the vitriol, the emotions. Like it just works on you guys because this in season tournament thing, it really means a lot to you guys, man. It really meant a lot to you guys that they train, lost. It really meant a lot to you guys that the MVP didn't get this in season tournament MVP. It really meant a lot to you, you know. It's a notch in your belt. So, I mean, the dub means it's a notch on Liz Savage's belt, man. All right? You can't have your cake and eat it too, man. Shout out to the Lakers. Cam Reddish. Listen, man. I'm amazed at what we seeing from Cam Reddish. You know, on the defensive end. Listen, man. 3-point shot has not been falling ever since he missed that in late game 3-point shot. He started to hit his 3-point shots next 5 or 6 games, and listen, man, he's falling off. All right, but the thing is, he's still somewhat respectable out there. So you can, and if he keeps playing this level of defense, he'll be more playable than Vandal, you know. And uh, I would like to see the combination of Vandal and you know Cam Reddish out there on that court at the same time. But it's such a liability offensively that it could sink us. It might not. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see how it goes, man. Bruh, 41, 20, 5 assists, 4 blocks, man. Listen, and this is the thing. It could have been a lot worse than that. The boys got 20 free throws to Pacers in the first half. Um, you know, mucked up the game, tried to slow the game down so these young bucks don't run away from us and things of that nature. Um, man, it's crazy. Shout out to Miles Turner. He tried, but you know, a locked in brow is it's just a little too much for most people in the league, man. A little bit more than a little bit. Shout out to Miles Turner. Shout out to their little center, they backup center Jackson. Listen, man, don't tell me that this in-season tournament doesn't mean anything when you see Miles Turner foul out and he has to go in the back, in the locker room so he can cool himself off for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man, stop telling me this in-season tournament don't mean anything when you see these guys out here playing like they playing, man. Come on, stop capping. These guys care about this, man. You don't have to care. You will never care about what the Savage accomplished because it stomps on your fake ass, weak ass legacy, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't just appreciate what you're saying because you're watching with hate in your heart. You need to get that hate out your heart, man. It's a killer. Listen, man. Goat James put his foot on my Pelican's neck and it hurt us. You know, got us on his center neck, crying out. You know what I'm saying? Because he showed us that we soft. Yes, it hurts, man. But is that gonna make me harbor hate in my heart for the greatest in the human history of basketball, man? You know how much heartache and despair that I'm up for if I just sat on the hate train for 21 years, looking at the Savage, man. How much stress, how much disappointment, how much anger he would put me through. You boys is crazy, man. Why you putting yourself through all of that, man? It's Go James. Come on, man.